Assalamualaikum. So today I'm gonna present AGR 521 about the crop rotation. So my name is Noor Arif bin Ahmad Saufi. So let's go. So let's go talk about the introduction. Crop rotation is the technique of growing many crops on the same piece of land in order to maintain soil health, improve nutrient in the soil, and resist insect and weed pressure. Additionally, the methods aim to stop pest and disease cycles, enhance soil health by boosting biomass from varying crop root structure, and promote farm biodiversity. Variety is essential for soil life, and beneficial insects and pollinator are drawn to eat above ground as well. It basically focuses on rotation crop in a contained region such that no bed grows the same crop in consecutive season. The major goal is to keep the soil pH and nutrient level stable so that each crop species may get the most out of the soil in each season. There is no one crop rotation strategy that applies to all farmers. The rotation duration might range from a single planting season to several years or even longer. Commodities in a field can be rotated based on the farmer's unique needs, soil type, climate, and environmental condition, market for diverse commodity, and budget. So next, let's talk about type of crop rotation. There is several type of crop rotation. So the number one is simple crop rotation. In a 2-year cycle, alternate between two crops, often a grain and a legume, or a cash crop and cover crop. Number 2, 3-year rotation. Involve a sequence of 3 different crops over 3 years in diversifying the type of crop growth. Number 3, 4-year rotation. A more complex rotation involving 4 different crops over 4 years, improving better soil fertility and pest management. Number 4, extended rotation. It involves a longer sequence of crops over a more extended period, often 5 to 7 years or more. Number 5, specialized rotation. Tailor rotation based on specific needs or goals, such as maximizing nitrogen fixation, managing specific pests, or adapting to local conditions. Number 6, cover crop rotation involves alternating between different cover crops to improve soil structure, prevent erosion, and enhance soil fertility. So each type of rotation offers unique advantage in terms of soil fertility, pest control, and overall sustainability. Farmers often select the rotation type that best suits their specific agricultural goals and local conditions. Okay, now the advantage and disadvantage of crop rotation. So the advantage is number 1, to increase the soil fertility. Prolonged planting of the same crop type lead to the depletion of specific nutrients in the soil. Each crop type have a different nutrient interaction with the soil, and each release and absorb different type of nutrient. For the disadvantage, it involves risk. In crop rotation, investing in a season involves a lot of money to buy a different seedling of the different type of crop to be planted. Moreover, certain crops need specific equipment, So farmer may have to invest in different type of machinery. This means the initial cost can be higher. However, success for each crop type is not guaranteed and one can lose harvest. So the advantage number 2, increase crop yield. It because of the incorporation of different crop type, one get not only a variety crop after each season, but it also generate bounty harvest. For the disadvantage, required more knowledge and skill. Crop rotation means a variety of crop, therefore it requires a deep set of skill and knowledge regarding each type of crop harvested. It also necessitated working with a different type of machinery, and operating them also require knowledge. So number 4, the disadvantage, to increase the soil nutrient. Disadvantage, the difference in growing condition. Number 4, the advantage, reduce soil erosion. Disadvantage, improver implementation can cause much more harm than good. So number 5, the last one, the advantage, limit the concentration of pests and disease. Monoculture entails similar event in constant rotation, meaning that the pests and disease associated with the cultivated crop can only keep increase. However, with a crop rotation, farmer can see a decrease in the incidence of insect pests and disease. For the disadvantage, obligatory crop diversification. For crop rotation to work, one have to plant different crop every time. Nonetheless, it does not allow the farmer to specialize in a single crop type. The farmer cannot produce a single crop on a large scale over a long period because of the damage it will do to the soil. Let's see the example of the crop rotation. So this example for year crop rotation. For the first year, we planted a legume such as green beans, soybean, chicken peas, lupin, alfalfa and peanuts. Legume give added nitrogen to the soil. For the second year, we can plant a green or brassicas such as lettuce, kale, broccoli, spinach, pak choy. It required ample of nitrogen. For the 3 years, fruiting vegetable such as tomato, melon, pepper and corn. So it gives phosphorus to the soil. And for the last year, for the 4 years, we can plant a root veggies such as carrot, radish, onion, garlic, partnership turnip and beets. So light feeder like more potassium and phosphorus than nitrogen give into the soil. So this some additional picture that I can show you some example or some practice that we can follow. So this is the picture show year 8. So year 1 you planted a grass mat, year 2 you planted a spring protein peat for the late season beans, year 3 planted wheat, year 4 planted seeded corn, year 5 planted wheat, year 6 planted bean, year 7 planted rape, and last year 8 planted wheat. So the other picture show the rotation of the crop, as you can see.
Hi, my name is Marcus Meisler, and I have a question about agriculture. Now, I know that improving the environment is on everybody's minds these days, and I've actually read that crop rotation is one approach to support sustainability when it comes to farming. But I just don't know what those words mean to the farmer or to me as a consumer.
Let's give you a little information that just might clear up those definition difficulties. When we talk about rotating crops, we're not talking about circular cornfields or those big irrigation arms that move in a circle to water crops across parts of the heartland. Crop rotation really has to do with planting different crops in the same field from year to year as a way to improve soil conditions and reduce the need for artificial fertilizers. How does it work? Well, way back in time, farmers discovered that if you keep planting the same crop year after year, you use up the nutrients in that soil and you get disappointing harvests. But plant a different crop and you can replenish the field by adding new nitrogen to the soil. Crop rotation can also improve soil structure and fertility by alternating deep-rooted with shallow-rooted plants. So what's rotated? Well, soybeans and corn are big players in the rotation game, along with beans adding nutrients to the soil and improving yields. But lots of other plant choices come into play. Think about rye, oats, and barley, even clover, depending on the soil, the climate, and how much rain a farmer can expect to get. Which brings us to the other word you asked about. All of this works to improve the soil, making it possible to sustain the land and get a better harvest year after year.
Okay, this some video I will share to you guys that we can learn about the crop rotation. Let's see together. So next, let's go to the discussion. So number one, what is the principle of crop rotation? Crop rotation is based on the basic idea that no crop should be produced in the same land year after year. While there are several advantages to implementing a crop revolution system that produce various by area. Number two, how does crop rotation help soil conservation? It by alternating deep root and shallow rooted plants. Crop rotation can increase soil structure and fertility. This in turn could reduce erosion and boost infiltration capacity, lowering downstream flood risk. It provides several advantages to the soil. And as a conclusion, crop rotation is a valuable agricultural practice that offers numerous advantages and benefits. By diversifying crops and implementing well-designed rotation system, farmers can enhance soil health, manage pests and disease, improve water and nutrient management, and contribute to environmental sustainability. While there may be some challenge and limitation associated with crop rotation, the long-term rewards far outweigh them. As farmers continue to embrace sustainable farming practice, including crop rotation, we can build resilient agricultural system that support food security, economic viability, and environmental stewardship. So this is some reference that I refer to make this presentation. So that's all for me. Thank you.